Now, still to come on Daybreak, some interesting results from the largest study of its kind on breast implants.
Plus, it begins as a cold but turns into a serious infection. Next in today's Health Source Report, a look into a highly common virus that can send youngsters to the hospital. Stay with us.
Cloudy skies out there. It's 36 degrees. It's Wednesday morning. The time is 6:17.
Well, as we talked about before the commercial break, there's a highly contagious virus now that causes thousands of deaths among young children every year.
And this year, the virus appears to be more widespread and more virulent. Dr. David Winter explains what it is and the signs parents should look for in today's Health Source Report.
The Mills family takes a simple viral cold very seriously. The younger son, Sam, developed a major complication from a respiratory infection. Sam suffered from RSV, respiratory syncytial virus.
When they told us they wanted to check him into the hospital and he was going to be there for a week because he had RSV, we were like, what's RSV? We have no idea.
This is a model of the airways to the lungs, and in children, they're even smaller, more likely to get plugged, which can make breathing more difficult. That happens in 1 out of 5 cases of RSV when the virus moves down into the lower chest. When that happens, it can be fatal.
It's a virus that is in the environment. We see it more commonly in the winter and early spring months.
RSV is very contagious. It spreads from one child to another through secretions.
When an individual blows their nose with a Kleenex or blows a child's nose, the virus is then on their hands and in the Kleenex. The Kleenex should be thrown away and the hands washed. We don't want to spread this any further.
Sam was hospitalized for a week with RSV and frightened his parents with one heart-stopping moment.
His heart stopped at the hospital. When you see your child that sick, it's hard for a parent to take.
Sam now has reactive airway disease, which requires breathing treatments from a machine. If your child develops a cold, watch for some key warning signs.
It's like they're fighting for air.
The stomach muscles pushing to get the air in and out.
Blue around the lips.
If the lips or the fingernails turn blue, if the child isn't taking fluids.
Children born prematurely or with either congenital heart disease or cystic fibrosis are at higher risk, and families with a history of asthma or allergies are also susceptible. In these children, what appears to be a simple cold can turn into a serious case of respiratory syncytial virus, or RSV. From Baylor University Medical Center at Dallas, I'm Dr. David Winter.